when the tide goes out and then it like comes back in like with like so much energy. That's sort of how it feels for me to like move over to the other side of my body. Hi everyone, welcome back to my week 27 twin pregnancy update. Okay, so yeah, it's week 27. This is crazy. This is the last week of my second trimester, and beginning at 28 weeks, I'll be starting off my third trimester. So yeah, it's a massive milestone. Oh my God, like it just feels like time is going by so fast. I'm starting to freak out a little bit because I feel like there's just so much I want to do before the babies come, and it just feels like it's just all happening so fast. So yeah, just trying to remind myself that, 3 months is a long time. I can do this. I can get through this. And yeah, I think physically, because I'm in such a different place with this pregnancy compared to my pregnancy with Safia, it just feels like it's happening so much sooner. But I really do have quite a lot more time. Like 3 months is a good chunk of time. So, but I can't believe like how many physical changes I've gone through this week. It's wild. I've noticed such a massive difference. Yeah, even just in walking, it rains a lot here in Vancouver, and today is actually like the most beautiful day. I'm just looking out at the sun right now. And I've been wanting to take advantage of going out for walks and getting some exercise and some fresh air, and I just cannot walk very far. I just get this like shooting pelvic pain every single time I stand up. I'm pretty sure it's because both babies' heads are already down, so it hurts to walk after a certain point. And just standing up off of the bed or off of the sofa is just like sharp shooting pelvic pain. Ow! So, yeah, I can't walk very far. This morning, it's Saturday morning, we usually go to the market, which is just like a 10-minute walk from our house. And I wanted to go this morning with Matisse so badly, and I just had to realize like I just can't go. It just doesn't feel right. I have to listen to my body, and yeah, it's tough. It feels like doing nothing is hard for me. And it's definitely like tested my my ability in just doing the bare minimum, and it's just, yeah, it's tough for sure. But I have to listen to my body, and if it's like, sharp shooting pelvic pain, I don't want to be like hobbling around outside, and I can't carry anything. Anyways, it's just too much right now. So yeah, that's been like a massive change I've noticed just in this last week, I would say. Yeah, the sharp shooting pelvic pain has been a really big one. Another note, I actually like write down my sometimes how I've been feeling during the week so I don't forget. I've been getting hot flashes out of nowhere, like just turning down all of the heat in the house, getting down to like my bare basics, and just having to like clothing wise, and having to just like lie down, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm having a hot flash. I'm so hot. Yeah, I've had that like happen at least 2 or 3 times this week. Craziness. Yeah, it must just be like I have so much more going on in my body, so much more blood, so carrying so much more weight, and it's just probably just like I'm like a furnace. Another thing I've noticed, which I think is coming from the extra weight too, which again, never had with my first pregnancy, is when I'm sleeping, if I don't move from one side to the next throughout the night, then I actually get numb from like my waist down. It's so weird. So I have to move over. Like I'll wake up and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm numb. And then I move over to the other side. I know it's sort of like up for, I don't know. I think everything in pregnancy, you just have to like feel what feels right in your body. Some people say you always have to stay on your left side when you're pregnant, like sleeping on your left side. But the thing is if I'm going numb and uncomfortable on my left side, I have to go over to my right side. There's nowhere else for me to go. I can't lay on my back right now, and I obviously can't lay on my front body. So yeah, I just have to move myself over to the other side, which is like, I would describe it the same as like, sort of like, you know, when the tide goes out and then it like comes back in like with like so much energy. That's sort of how it feels for me to like move over to the other side of my body. It's like this massive like, and even just standing up feels like that. And so it's really, oh my God, I have to like mentally prepare myself before I go to bed and be like, okay, you're gonna get through the night, you're gonna do this. So yeah, I've been doing that a lot. I've also been getting, I woke up one morning this week with leg cramps. Again, that probably has to do with like circulation, carrying so much weight in one particular area, and then, you know, not going out for walks, and stuff like that. So yeah, I had, the leg cramps one morning. And when I woke up, and I was immediately got on the mat that morning, did a good hour of yoga, and which was yesterday, and I didn't have the leg cramp feeling when I woke up this morning. So I think just moving, getting fresh blood into my legs, you know, moving even when I don't feel like moving is key. And with yoga, I don't get that sharp shooting pelvic pain like I do when I'm walking. So that's just such a great way for me to move my body, move the fluid in my body, you know, move my blood around, get some blood going to my head, and some fresh blood, some fresh perspective, and yeah, just, I swear by yoga. It's my go-to, my I don't really like to set up goals because I feel like if I don't meet them, then it doesn't feel good. But if I can do 2, preferably 3 classes a week right now, I seem to be, I feel so much better physically and mentally. So yeah, that's like the main, I'm telling you, like after I do a yoga class, I'm always like, oh my God, Matisse, it was so amazing. It's just like the best place ever, especially, like I said, emotionally, for me to like work through everything and just get into my body, and get out of my mind. It's the greatest tool. I'm so grateful that I've been doing yoga for so long, and that I have this tool to use during this time. Oh, Safi's just getting home from a walk with her grandma. So let me do my little app update here. Oh, I just wanted to finish by saying, yeah, yoga is magic. All the time. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I was gonna say when you're pregnant, but all the time. It's the best thing ever. Because I'm gonna definitely be using yoga during my postpartum as well. So let me check on the app here where I'm at. So it says week 27, babies are now the size of cauliflowers, a cauliflower head. This is a time of rapid growth for the baby. Their weight will increase by 3.5 times between now and their projected delivery date. Oh my God. They weigh about 2.3 pounds and measure about 14 inches, 14.2 inches from head to heels. Oh my God, they're getting so much bigger. Your diet continues to be important now. Yeah, the most important thing, I mean, we're vegan, so we already, I mean, you can be an unhealthy vegan person, that's for sure, but I'm really focusing more on eating a whole food plant-based diet, and not getting into like the processed foods. Achoo! Hi, sweetie, what did you bring for me? What is that? Is your face covered with food? Oh my gosh, what's that you brought for me? Where's that from? It smells. It smells so pretty. Don't put that in your mouth, my love. So what was I saying? Yeah, so we're really focusing more on eating a whole foods plant-based diet. When we first became vegan, we were replacing a lot of our like meat substitutes with, you know, Beyond Meat, that sort of thing, or like substituting with like cheeses and stuff like that. But now we're really getting into like eating, yeah, more whole foods. Like I really crave like fresh fruit and veggies, whole grains, nuts and seeds, that sort of thing. So just focusing on eating super healthy is really important while you're pregnant.
I want to take a bath.
So yeah, just focusing on that. Yeah, it's, you know, when you're pregnant, it's easy to think, oh, I can eat anything because I'm pregnant. I don't know where that like mentality comes from, because it's like very far from the truth. You actually have to eat like incredibly healthy when you're pregnant. Yeah, I mean, I totally get it. Like I crave sweets and stuff too, but I'm trying to find like the more healthy alternatives to those sweet things. Yeah, I think overall this week has been pretty challenging. If I'm being totally honest, it's been hard physically. It's hard for me to not do the things that I want to do. And hi, sweetie bee. Yeah, it's emotional. It's a lot of transition. It's a massive transition. During these last 3 months especially, you know, it's sort of like, it's like 1 foot in the door, 1 foot out the door of like the life that we've been living for the last, you know, 3 years since having Safi, and then 1 foot is on the other side where it's like we're living life completely differently with twins. So it's just this like this in-between world. And yeah, it can be quite emotional at times. I know I get really emotional about it. Yeah, I actually just saw a friend really briefly the other day, and she told me, you know, Caitlin, you're peeing for 3 people, you know, giving off, what am I trying to say? You know, when you have, like, it's, you know, within my body right now, I have my energy, I have the 2 babies' energies and feelings as well that I'm feeling. And so and also like, with the hot flash thing, that could also be coming from them, because I'm actually regulating their temperature while they're inside of me. And obviously I'm like excreting all of their liquid, their food, like all of their intake. I'm basically excreting from my body right now. But yeah, so I'm feeling the feelings of my own feelings. I'm feeling the feelings of 2 other souls inside of me. And so it's just a lot, and yeah, it's just been a tough week, and yeah, that's just what it is. Last but not least, let's do the bump shot. So there's the bump shot. There's my belly. There it is. Yep, getting bigger by the second. Thank you so much for watching this week's video, and I can't wait to make another video for you next week. If you haven't already, please subscribe and take care. We'll see you again soon. Ciao!